Early life and background. Ian Cox was born on August 6, 1974, in Chiswic, London, England. Raised in the bustling capital, Cox was introduced to football at a young age, with the sport being an integral part of his childhood. From an early age, he showed considerable promise on the field, with his athleticism and natural ability catching the eye of local coaches and scouts. Growing up in a city with a rich footballing culture, Cox had access to numerous opportunities to develop his skills. Cox played youth football in the London area, beginning his career in the amateur ranks before moving on to more competitive levels. His physicality, solid defensive skills, and strong presence in the air were traits that made him a standout player. With a passion for the game and a growing desire to make football his profession, Cox set his sights on the next step in his journey, making it into the professional ranks. Early professional career. Millwall FC. In the early 1990s, Cox's dreams of playing professional football came true when he signed for Millwall FC, a club based in southeast London with a rich history in English football. At Millwall, Cox was given the opportunity to make a name for himself, having joined the club's youth academy. The path to first-team football was competitive, but Cox's determination and natural ability eventually earned him a spot in the senior squad. Cox made his professional debut for Millwall in the 1992-1993 season, making an immediate impact on the pitch. He played primarily as a central defender, and his tough, no-nonsense style of defending quickly made him a fan favorite. Over the next few years, Cox solidified his place in the Millwall starting lineup, establishing himself as one of the most dependable defenders in the team. While Millwall was not one of the Premier League powerhouses during Cox's time there, the club had a dedicated following and was known for its strong work ethic and fighting spirit. Cox's performances reflected these values, as he became known for his aerial dominance, tactical awareness, and ability to read the game. He formed a solid partnership at the back with his defensive colleagues, helping Millwall compete in the Football League. Rise to prominence, Bolton Wanderers. Cox's impressive performances at Millwall did not go unnoticed, and in 1997, he made a move to Bolton Wanderers, a club then playing in the First Division, the second tier of English football. His arrival at Bolton marked a significant step forward in his career, as the club was on the rise and had ambitions of reaching the Premier League. At Bolton, Cox would play an important role in a period of transition for the club, helping to establish them as a competitive force in English football. Under the management of Sam Allardyce, Bolton began to build a solid team that would challenge for promotion to the Premier League. Cox's presence in the defense was crucial in this period, as his experience and physicality helped to shore up the team's backline. His leadership qualities were also evident, as he was able to marshal the defense and provide guidance to younger players who were still learning the ropes of professional football. Bolton's promotion to the Premier League came in 2001, and Cox was a key figure in the club's successful campaign. Although the club was relegated back to the First Division the following season, Cox's performances had not gone unnoticed by Premier League clubs, and his value as a reliable defender continued to rise. His time at Bolton helped establish him as one of the top defenders outside of the Premier League, and it would be only a matter of time before he made the leap to the top flight of English football. Premier League experience. Bradford City. In 2002, Cox made a move to Bradford City, a club that was then competing in the Premier League. His move to Bradford represented a fresh challenge in his career, as he was now playing at the highest level of English football. Cox's debut season with Bradford saw the club face a difficult battle against relegation, but his solid performances in the heart of the defense provided the team with much-needed stability. Despite Bradford's relegation to the First Division in 2003, Cox continued to be an important figure at the club. His no-nonsense style of defending and his ability to read the game made him a vital part of Bradford's defense during their time in the second tier. He played a key role in the club's attempt to return to the Premier League, but after several seasons, the club's struggles in the league led to Cox eventually moving on. Throughout his time at Bradford, Cox's experience and leadership were vital. Although the team faced relegation, Cox remained one of the standout players in the defense. His ability to organize the backline and make crucial tackles in high-pressure situations allowed him to maintain his status as one of the most reliable defenders in the division. Return to the Championship. Cardiff City and career resurgence. After leaving Bradford City in 2004, Cox returned to the Championship, joining Cardiff City, a club looking to challenge for promotion back to the Premier League. Cardiff provided Cox with an opportunity to continue his career at a high level, and he played a key role in the team's defence during his time there. Cox's arrival at Cardiff came at a time when the club was rebuilding and looking to establish itself as a regular fixture in the Championship. As a seasoned professional with Premier League experience, Cox brought valuable leadership to the team. His tough, uncompromising style of defending helped shore up Cardiff's defence, and he formed solid partnerships with other defenders at the club. While Cox's time at Cardiff was marked by strong defensive performances, the club's efforts to secure promotion to the Premier League fell short during his time there. Despite this, Cox remained a key figure in the team's defensive setup, and his consistency was appreciated by both the fans and his teammates. Cardiff's failure to earn promotion did not diminish Cox's status as one of the best defenders in the Championship. Later years and final stages of career. As Cox's career progressed, he began to wind down his playing days, having achieved a great deal in the English footballing scene. In the mid-2000s, Cox moved to several other clubs, including a spell at lower league side Cheltenham Town. His performances at Cheltenham helped stabilize the club's defence and earned him a reputation as a reliable, experienced defender at the lower levels of English football. At Cheltenham, Cox's role shifted slightly as he took on more of a mentoring position, guiding younger players and passing on his wealth of experience to the next generation of defenders. His playing time became more sporadic, but he remained an important figure in the squad, providing leadership and tactical know-how. Finally, after a brief spell at Cheltenham Town, Ian Cox retired from professional football. He left behind a legacy of consistency, hard work, and leadership throughout his career. Although his playing days were coming to an end, Cox's contributions to the teams he represented were significant, and he left a lasting impact on the clubs he played for.